My name is Himanshu Jain. I'm a faculty member in the Department of Material Science and Engineering at Lehigh. And before I came to Lehigh, I worked at two national labs. And I'm thinking about going back to when I graduated with my PhD. And I had this opportunity to go and become a faculty member at a fairly well-known institution. And my advisor, Art Novick, he was, before joining Columbia, he was working at IBM for many years. So he had some industrial experience. He said, no, don't go to Columbia to another institution. Take a break and go to some other either industrial lab or a national lab. And knowing that, I was really interested in pursuing research. And so I took his advice, and I think that was one of the best things that has happened in my career. That I went for my postdoc at Argonne National Lab. And so it was a really dramatic change, the way the research was done at an institution like Columbia, which is very well known and with many, many facilities. But there was orders of magnitude improvement in the access to the facilities and kind of things which we could just read in the textbooks. They were just readily available. So really it opened up my mind. And then I learned a great deal, not only just by looking and being able to use the facilities, but also listening to the colleagues. And they will talk about national problems, what was happening. It was during the time of transition from Carter administration to Reagan administration. So what is happening to the national energy policy? So really, it was really I was so fortunate to get this kind of experience, which really led me to go from Argonne National Lab to Brookhaven National Lab. Well, the point here is, so what am I doing to my students? When I came to Lehigh, I had some of my students who would go and do their PhD at Bell Labs, and that mode of training of students in use-inspired research, the research that is really with a sight on a big problem, with a societal problem, that completely disappeared. So this is what I see as our attempt to introduce P3 program. And I primarily work on glass, so it has been a tremendous access for me to work with colleagues at Corning. And so this has been, I think, very productive collaboration between colleagues at Corning who would guide us and to be able to see where the needs of the technology are, And so this is what's happening, and I can see there are many other benefits of the students. The students who have taken paths to pursue PhD through P3 program, and they're really progressing so quickly, and because they see the problem, they cut down almost a year of exploring the research topics. They know what they want to do from the day they join us. So I see many, many benefits for the student and for the industry partners. So I really hope that this is the program which will expand. And I also believe that the students who have been trained in the P3 program, they will also be better professors. And so it's just for expanding the scope and the vision of the problem that we have for moving forward.